One Colorado man who was in a car fire last year is making a huge change for burn victims. 11 News reporter Rebecca Gavazin is here with us in studio. And Rebecca, that man has started his own organization due to his own experience and obstacles as a burn victim.
Cameron, Corey.Halstead is truly an inspiration to many, bringing light and change to a dark situation. Back in April of 2024, Corey, who's behind me, was in a car fire, sustaining burns to 50% of his body. He told me he was in the hospital for almost 3 months. Since then, has had 30 surgeries and is still not done. It was and still is a healing journey he takes on day by day, not only physically, but mentally. When Corey was discharged from the hospital, he told me he had no place to go due to several life events. He says the hospital told him to go to a homeless shelter. Corey still had open wounds, needed daily care, and had nowhere to turn to. He told me luckily his parents were able to step in and help. Later that year, Corey knew he wanted the experience to be different for other burn survivors, as healing for him began outside of the hospital. That's where he started Healing Home Group.
Not just from access to health care, but mental health, having support from peer supporters, from other burn survivors that may be further along from their recovery journey, but they have support and they are heard because they all have a voice. And, you know, it's one thing that can't be replaced is someone's life.
So far, Healing Home Group is partnering with hotels to provide transitional housing for burn survivors that are just getting out of the hospital and needing to continue with outpatient care. They're also offering emotional support, peer connections, and resources for families. Corey says the big goal is to secure their first actual healing home, and they're working on that right now, along with becoming a nonprofit. We do have a link to donate to Healing Home Group. That is up on our website through the Find It tab. But Corey, just talking to him, he was so inspirational. And a cool thing too, Cameron, is he actually released a song. He didn't sing it, but he wrote it. It's called Burn Survivor. And one thing that he did tell me is that it's, you know, just to bring light and hope to people that are going through the same thing that he's experiencing. And also a mother of a son who has a son that's a burn survivor, 9 years old. He actually was singing and dancing to it. So it's really making that movement.
Sounds like he's doing a lot of inspiring things and taking a tragedy and trying to help others in the same position.
Yeah, you know, and going through, like you said, taking that tragedy, going through that dark situation and just bringing light to it, realizing that there's a need for change, you know, and people that need that support. I think that's just what makes it also extra special for him.
Well, it sounds like an amazing story and an amazing movement, as he calls it. Rebecca, thanks so much.
Thank you so much. Thanks so much, Cameron. Appreciate it.